Welcome to the Rainbow Gateway Oracle. Virgo, this is your general reading. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, 6th house. We are so grateful for you to come here and check out the channel. We are an oracle. We have access to the Akashic records. We are pulling out the Green Man. We are grateful for your likes, shares, and subscribes, and those help us to deliver messages far and wide, and we are grateful to you for joining our community as well. We have the King of Athens and the Wild Hunt here. If you're looking for a private reading, we have them for sale in the description box. Check out the link tree. And we can receive your email inquiries and you can book online. And we will only ever respond from the rainbowgatewayoracle@gmail.com. Always check to make sure you have the right people you're looking for. We have the chance to boost health and vitality leads to satisfaction here. Moon and Virgo, contentment. And we have a change in your emotional life here, Moon and Scorpio. We have a double moon transformation, so there's a lot of emotional stuff here. But there's an evolution and a lot of hard work. We're going to pull a few more cards and then we're going to get more fully into the reading. Caring community, participate and belong, enrich your life. 25. There's a new contract, a new group, a new community, a new organization that you're working for. Something is afoot, okay? There's definitely a surprising new development in this organization, okay? It's not a bad thing, but it's definitely not what you're expecting at all. Akashic records, clearing old stories, releasing past lives, freedom here. The angelic frequency on the bottom. Angels are here, you're safe, potent connection. Okay. Here's the thing. You're consistently being nudged by your spirit guides, whatever you call them personally. They're nudging you all the time, all the time, all the time. You're not hearing it, okay? You have your back to it, completely have your back to it. You know that this development is occurring because you're ignoring your intuition, but you have no choice but to go through this sort of upheaval, okay? It's not necessarily a negative thing in terms of your soul path, but your life is going to feel a little bit disrupted coming up here. And the thing is you need to remedy a truth from the past, and this is going to help unearth that particular wound and deception to where you could apply truth and reason and get the you know, it's like you need the exact facts of something in order to remedy something after going through all of this. And the universe is going to bring that to you, okay? There's going to be a lot of work here, and then it is going to definitely change you completely on an emotional level, but in the best ways possible, okay? So here's the thing. The universe wants you to listen to your intuition, and that's why you have to go through all these lessons and shit until you finally listen to what it says, because it tells you to do things you don't want to do all the time. But when you don't listen to it, you just really screw yourself over every fucking time. And you know it too. You've seen it before and you know what it does. And this is just the universe telling you, hey, you got to listen to it. You just got to do it. Sun and Aries. We're going to put this one down here. So, yeah, there's going to be an old, it's like we have reorganization here. And it's what I'm getting is it's the fruits of the labor. There's something that needs to be rearranged in your head. There's a truth. There's something that needs to be rearranged. And that's kind of what's going to happen through the surprising situation, whatever that is for you. And then you're going to have this ability to see things in a real different way. It's kind of like taking everything apart and putting it all back together in a different way so you see it differently, okay? And then once you do that, it's like everything changes. Everything. Like it can't go back to the way it was, because everything is going to change completely. Because, so it's like what you're currently thinking about right now isn't going to have any relevance once you go through all of this, okay? Because you're going to have a completely different way of seeing the entire world. But it's going to be really amazing though, okay? It says a leap of faith. You have to trust the universe. You have to sometimes just get in the car and not know where it's going, all right? And that's the thing that is not always easy. Holy Grail, inner discovery, finding sacredness. You are what you seek, okay? There's Thoth light codes, light initiation, great teacher, awakening, divine magic. Okay, there's a shadow presence here that is being anointed, if you will. Okay, it's like this is the shadow presence is what I'm picking up here. And this is like there's an anointing, like this is like a medicine that's wanting to drop on this other energy here. And then it's going to be sort of illuminating and like rising. It's an energy that's rising up in you, and eventually it's going to be sort of like, becoming that light bulb, like bing bong. It's gonna like go from down here and like rise up, and that's like your inspiration almost, like that's what's gonna like bonk you on the head as you're moving through this process. But you're not quite seeing that yet. It's not rising up quite yet. Let's see what else comes out with these cards. Ace of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Ooh. This is coming with the new beginning, okay? There is a really spicy relationship that's going to be fruitful. Fruitful is the word that I want to use. It's going to be fruitful and you're going to be really happy, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, we have Five of Wands. It's definitely the fruits of labor here, because it's like there's a sense of having worked really hard as a student and, having to learn with other people who were inexperienced, like moving from a place of being inexperienced here with the Five of Wands, working with these other people, to like having a real sense of empowerment and accomplishment. And no longer, it's like the student becoming the teacher, but then the teacher is always the student too. But this is like the process of healing that you went through. And that's really amazing to see what, the universe is helping you with here. Orion activation, renewal, okay? You are definitely going to be elevated in your consciousness. You're going to be stepping through a gateway after going through this really difficult time, okay? Arcturian light codes, evolutionary downloads. The universe is evolving humanity, and there are things that you need to see and open up in your consciousness in order to help evolve and teach others. And we teach by example, not by what we say, but by how we live, okay? So we can only share so many words with others. We teach others by how we live and the examples that we set. So how do you want other people to treat you? That's the best way to live, right? Treat others the way you want to be treated, with kindness and love. Moon in Pisces, wonder. Follow your dreams. This relationship is the one you've been looking for a long time. We have a ton of passion here. That's what you want to hear about. It's going to be intense, but it's also going to be extremely, extremely loving and hot. Very sexual, very, very spicy, very sexual, taboo even. You're going to have a lot of fun, okay? And you're definitely going to it's going to be good for your like daily routine, like your life together, like with this person, like your sex life is going to be really amazing. Creative solutions. Think outside the box. View things from a higher perspective. Number 13. You can totally set something aside and then give it later on, okay? Set something aside and give it later on. And that's the best thing for you to do right now in terms of a gift. Set something aside and give it later on. It's not quite the time for it. Feel into it, all right? Feel into it. It'll feel more inspired. It's not yet, all right? Soul healing, align with your essence, see your true colors. So it's like there's a real deep healing here. And the universe wants to remind you to be gentle with yourself as you are going through this upheaval. And it has to do with your job, with your organization and what happens there. You've been ignoring your intuition about that, and it's not going to hit you until you have this sort of shit show. The universe has to sound off the shit show like gong, and then you go through that, and then you see some stuff that you need to see about yourself and life and everything like that. And then all of a sudden, one day you're walking down the street and there's that honey that you want to meet, all right? And that's how the song goes. Do-a-diddy-diddy-dum-diddy-do. And the universe wants to say that we've got readings in the description box to sing and do what diddy dum diddy do. Check us out. Until next time, we are the Rainbow Gateway Oracle, and we're really excited about this relationship that's coming on the horizon. Much love to you out there through your process. You deserve love, and you have to give it to you.